This is a track in from the Jurien Bay side, I guess. It's usually a two-wheel drive track. Sometimes it gets a little bit boggy, but they do come out here and dump limestone around the place. I might head down to Mount Lesueur if my phone keeps staying up there. I'll be able to talk to you while I'm driving along. Stupid phone. Anyway, I'll head down to Mount Lesueur, I think. The coast, it's very windy just above the tree line, as I found out flying the drone around. If I took it down to the coast, it's going to be really windy down there anyhow. Mount Lesueur might be a good view, or I know it's a good view from the top. I'll go for a flight around the top of the mountain there, see what it's like, and show you around the park. Anyway, we'll sign off now until I get down to Mount Lesueur. Normally, you would turn right just up here. Once you got out of Stockyard Gully, followed the gravel road through, you'd turn right, head back down there onto the Indian Ocean Drive, as they call it, and then go wherever you wanted to. Lehman and Greenhead are down to the right. Brand Highway to the left. About 15 k's ahead of us on all this gravel road is the Lesueur National Park. And if you wanted to know, behind us, 15 k's, is the cave. So we'll, instead of going down the bitumen road, we'll go down the back road, which is a direct road straight through. You just keep going and going until you hit the entrance track or entrance road that goes into the national park. So that's what we're going to do. Not sure if you can see out to the left there. It's just black boy plains basically. Black boys everywhere. No trees. Just small scrubs and bushland. Shrubs and bushland. The occasional track which we're not allowed to drive down. I'm sort of trying to dodge these showers. When you get up on top of these hills and you look out through the horizon, you can see where all the showers are. Anyway, we'll get better views when we get into the park. I'll see what's over this hill though. There you go. Really show you much. That's a bit better. Just like a treeless plain out to our left with black boys everywhere. So in summertime it'll be Tick City. Right, just up here on the left where there's cars going, that's the entrance to the national park. And it is a national park, so you are supposed to stop, pay your entry fee and continue through. I have a All Parks Pass, which is a yearly pass, and it gives me access to any national park in WA. It's quite strange. You start off here, you've got the farmland on the right, and just open wilderness on the left, bushland, scrubland if you like. And then as you get in a little bit further, the road sort of takes you in through some sort of treed areas and of banksias and all sorts of stuff as you go through. It's really quite a nice drive. Anyway, we'll hopefully this guy will pull over. I can get past him and get up to the walk point. I'm going to walk to the top of the hill, but I'm also looking around at the moment at all these clouds closing in, and I reckon if I do walk to the top of the hill, it's going to get wet. The road around the park is actually a like this bitumen road, but the road in is a gravel road from either end, either direction. So you've got to go down a gravel road to get to a bitumen road. It doesn't really make much sense. We should be coming up to the entrance pay station in a minute, and then we're in. Well, we're already in the park, but we'll be in the park proper after that. You can see the big hills in the distance. 100 metres, fee collection station. We don't need to stop here, but if I didn't have a parks pass, I would have to pull up here, buy a ticket and keep on going. There's also in parking areas and that through the park. As you can see, we're going down this valley now, which is actually quite nice. You do get away from the farmland on the right. As we go through the park, there are parking stations and things, and there's information boards all the way through. Some good information about this park and what it's all about. Anyway, we'll go up to the car park at the mountain, the hill, and look at what the weather's going to do for us. This is the car park at the walk trail that goes up the hill. Looking at the clouds. Yeah, it's raining over there, I think. If I go up that hill, I reckon I'll get wet, so I might take a raincoat. It is pretty gusty out there too, so I don't know whether the drone's going to be any good up the top. I'll go for a walk, see what's that like. If it's too windy, oh well, I'll take a few panorama shots and things like that and see what we can do. There are walk trails around here, so you can actually park down at the picnic area, which is on the way out, and here. Oh, there's an eagle up there, is it? I don't know whether you can see it. Flying around. Anyway, yeah, there's walk trails around here, so if you want to come up in the winter time, which is probably the best time to walk around here, park your car, go for one of the overnight walks. That eagle is going to attack my drone if I launched it up there. They don't like them. But yeah, I wouldn't walk around here in summertime. It gets really quite hot in here. There's not much shade other than the few red gums around the place. And it's hot, dry and full of ticks. Anyway, I'll get out, put a raincoat on, walk to the top of the hill and see what we can get. There you go, that's the Yonga Trail guide here. Starts where we are now, goes up, around the back, all the way down to a campsite. You can stay overnight there. That's the Yonga campground. And then comes all the way back up to where we are. Takes, where are you? Up there, 2 days to go for a wander. Class 4 walk too, which is a reasonably hard walk. I've got a photograph of this anyhow. So yeah, you can park here and go for a walk. We're going to walk up that track. The Yonga walk actually, well actually the Yonga walk goes up that track around the back of this big hill and keeps on going. And then it comes back that way. There's a couple more information boards down there that I'll go and have a look at. There are also these little plaques here. Which talk about these plants here. Talks about those plants, which is the hakeas. Oops, wrong way. There you go. So they're around the parkland as well. And as you're driving around, there's little pullover bays and they've got information boards all through the place. That's the valley we're going to drive down through. Oh, it's not very good. Come on, adjust. Not going to adjust. No. Anyway, we're going to go down through that valley when we drive off. I'm going to walk up to the little lookout, have a look around, see if it's worth flying the drone. I don't think it's going to be. This weather's closing in. I'll have a look at these two boards too and get photographs. Okay. Just one of the boot cleaning stations in the national park here. You push the lever here on the right, the lid pops up, and you've got a little boot cleaner. Usually there's a bit of water in there, but not this time anyway. And when you go through, you just walk through, shut on the lid, and it's locked up. That's the Yonga Trail. It goes down through the bush there. Alright, and yeah, a little bit of information about Phytophila. Or Jarrah dieback, I guess. If you can hear that, Jarrah dieback. Clean your boots. There's a few cleaning stations around the track. There's also some toilets down there for you. And there's also toilets around the track, the walk trail as well. I'm just walking around Gardner Trail. I was hoping it was going to go to the top of that hill there, but it seems to be going around the outside of it. That's Mount Lesueur over there, and with this, I don't know if you can see it actually, there's some rain clouds coming in. I've already come up from that track there, but I don't think I'm going to get to Mount Lesueur. I'll go around the back here, easy walk along the track. Hopefully it'll go up to the top, but yeah, it just looks like it's just going to keep on going around the edge. As you can see out in the distance, maybe, there are tracks all over this place, but you're not allowed to drive down any of them, which is a bummer, because you'd be some good little drives through the forest, or through the bushland. Anyway, we'll see where this track goes. It does do a loop back to the car park. It's only a short walk, but I was hoping it was going to go up there. Don't really want to go scrub bashing to get to the top of the hill. Alright, we'll see where it goes. Bye. This is Mount Lesueur, or Lesueur, straight ahead of us there, just walking down this track. I was hoping to go up the top of that hill there, but this track seems to just keep wandering around in a circle and not going anywhere. Anyway, really nice out in the bush, peaceful, no one around. I was going to walk to the top, but yeah, these clouds are coming over, and they have been dropping rain. So I thought, no, I'll take a short walk instead of the long walk up the side of that hill, even though that's got a good view. Alright, catch you all later. This is not Drummond's Walk. Can't remember the name of the walk. Anyway, there you go, the walk trail, the view, my shadow, and that's where I walked from. And it's just seemed to be going around the back of the hill. I can't even look at the hill now because the sun's out. I wanted to go to the top, but it's not going to. You can see some tracks off in the distance. Forestry tracks. Over there, there's some, they look like little scrapes or something up the hill over there. Yeah, there are tracks through here that would be perfect for, not so much for four-wheel driving, but for actually just driving around and getting out into this national park. So much to see in here. They should really open up these tracks, partly to let people get in around the place and put picnic areas and things around and walk trails, but also in case of bushfires, closing off all these tracks and stopping people driving down them. They get overgrown. If there is a fire in here, they've got to bring in heavy machinery and bulldoze new tracks and trails to cut off fires. If you keep the old trails open, you can use them and backburn from the trails. Anyway, onwards and hopefully upwards. But this track just seems to be going around at a flat pay. Yeah, not sure how long this walk's supposed to be. Longer than I thought. The sun must be going down soon. There's another information board just up ahead of us. Ooh, I hope this thing's stabilised a bit. Bouncy, bouncy. We'll see what this board says. Hopefully I'll find the right way to get back to the car. Oh, that looks like a 4-wheel drive trail down there. Can't see it. Where are you? Anyway. Puffing already. I've got a raincoat on too, which doesn't help because you get pretty hot in these stupid things. So these tracks, if they opened this national park up properly and just did a little bit of extra prep on these tracks, you could drive down these tracks to campsites and picnic areas, and it'd just keep the tracks open. More people would want to come in here. Obviously more people, more revenue for them. Where am I? Ooh. I'm walking around the Gardner Trail, the blue trail. So I am there. I was up along there. Now we've just got to go back there into the car. Goody. The Yonga Trail. Yeah. You follow the little brown footmark and that will take you down the Yonga Trail down through there. Which doesn't look very enticing, does it? But anyway, cars that way. I think I'm going to go to Jurien Bay. I've got a good fish and chip shop there, so I might go and get dinner at Jurien Bay. That's if I can get back to the car. It's a bit longer than I thought, and that's the track I came down. And the hill that I wanted to get to the top of is up over the top there. So I didn't get to where I wanted to go, I just went round the back of it. Alright, we will catch you in a minute. Well, that was a not a bad little walk, that one, actually a little loop walk. Didn't go to where I wanted it to go, and I wasn't really going to go scrub bashing to get to the top of the hill. We'll keep on going through the national park. A little bit further down here there's a picnic area, which is quite nice. It's actually on the side of a stream that's probably flowing at the moment. And then I think we'll head across to Jurien Bay and get something to eat there. Fish and chips would be quite nice. This time of night through the park, guaranteed to be kangaroos everywhere. I did see a few on the way in. You probably wouldn't have seen them on the film because they're off to the side. But originally they wanted to actually mine this park. They'd already done surveys, so you can see when you go through the park, you can see these dead straight lines going up over hills and things. That's the old survey lines. They've decided they wanted to mine it. A lot of environmentalists and greenies and all those people and hikers, everyone got involved, complained about it, pushed, and the government agreed and actually turned it into a national park. So it's now a national park. It can't be mined, hopefully, and it is a really, really nice place to be. It's just a pity that you've got this one ring road. If they made more tracks accessible, it'd be so much nicer to drive through. There's so much more to see than just this loop road, and they could put more picnic areas in around the place, have roads going into picnic areas. It would be better for the park because these roads can be used as a fire break. The fire breaks that are out there at the moment are too narrow, too skinny and overgrown. If you have a fire in here, you're going to have to push bulldozers and things through here and destroy the environment. It'd be better to put more tracks or open the tracks up and let people in, let them use the tracks to keep the tracks open, and it will help you in a bushfire if there is a bushfire in here. Anyway, we're almost at the picnic area. I'll show you that quickly. I don't think I'll stop there. It's another spot where you can do some more walks from. Then I'll head on over to Stockyard Bay, get something to eat and start my trip home. This is Stockyard Gully Remember having lunch here in summertime. It was a pretty warm day. We sat down at that table just there, and whilst we were sitting there making our lunch, you could see the ground moving, and it was all coming towards us, and it was just ticks everywhere. There is a boot cleaning station just on the other side of that tree. There's some people there too. A little bridge there, and then you can walk up into the forest, or the scrubland I guess, on the other side. Really nice picnic area. Hopefully they have done something about the ticks. Otherwise I wouldn't be wanting to eat here again. Anyway, this is on the way out. We've got about another 4k's and we're out of the park. There's a few more tables there, plenty of parking spots. There's some toilets behind us, and a few little walk trails around there. Anyway, it's starting to get dark, so it's probably time to sign off and get out of here. Yes, I remember that picnic. Well, we came up for a 2-day look around. Had lunch there, and we ended up eating in the car because there was just so many ticks just crawling around everywhere. It was horrible. There's plenty of kangaroos in this park, and that's obviously a good food source for them. Alright, 4k's to the end, 3 and a bit now. We'll get down to Jurien Bay, have something to eat, and then I'll head back down the Death Highway, Indian Ocean Drive, and head back from there. Really nice road, but people just are idiots on the road, and they end up overtaking at the wrong times or doing stupid things and killing themselves. Or others. Anyway, we'll see what we can avoid that on the way home. Jurien Bay next. stopped there to at the lookout to play with the drone. It's actually nice and sunny, no rain around, and the wind's dropped, so it's a pity it wasn't like this when I walked up around the side of that hill. I would have got the drone out and flown around. Anyway, off to Jurien Bay, then head home. That'll be it for this set of video clips. I'll join them all together and make a little movie out for you, and hopefully entice you up to this area. There's a lot more to see up here. There's heaps along the coast. I'd have to do like 2 videos worth of clips along the coastline for you, and I'll go ahead and do that one day, but not today. There you go, the bitumen stopped. We're back on the gravel road heading to Jurien Bay. Sun's about to go down and the moon's up. If you can see it ahead of us, I don't know whether you can. Anyway, that's it. I'll hope you enjoyed the videos, the clips. There are a few other videos up online as well if you want to have a look, and I'll obviously get out and make some more when I can. Catch you around.